Leadership is an important role for every project manager. If you're only managing your project and not leading it, then you're only doing half of your job. So in this video, I want to give you 5 of my best tips for leadership. Tip number 1. Everything starts with personal leadership. Leadership is about you and who you are. You need to be authentic. You need to portray yourself as you are. You need to have complete integrity. Say what you mean, deal fairly with the people around you, and always do what you say you will do. Tip number 2. Leadership is at a premium in tough times. In tough times, remember that there are 2 buses and 2 different bus drivers. The yellow bus driver is capable. The yellow bus driver welcomes you onto the bus, sits you down, and takes you where you're going. But what if the yellow bus breaks down? Well, the capable yellow bus driver gets out, opens the bonnet and sticks their head under the bonnet, and everybody on the bus is confident that the yellow bus driver will fix the bus. But you know what? Sometimes it's a job for a mechanic and not for a bus driver, and you may be there a long time. The purple bus driver also welcomes passengers onto their bus. Before they go, they give those passengers a good briefing, telling them about all the exciting things they'll see on their way and the reason why the bus driver thinks they should be going to where they're going. And as the purple bus driver starts their journey, they engage and involve the passengers on their bus. They tell them about things they're seeing. They describe what's coming up next. They keep them part of the journey. What happens if the purple bus breaks down? The purple bus driver gets out, opens up the bonnet and sticks their head under the bonnet. But the passengers who want to get to the destination and have come to like and respect the purple bus driver get out and offer their help. There's a good chance someone on the purple bus will have an idea and be able to help the purple bus driver to fix the bus so they can get back on the way. Be the purple bus driver. Be the bus driver who takes people with you. Engage people. It's not just about the journey, it's about how you get there. It's about taking people on that journey and helping them to enjoy it. Tip number 3. There's no one style of leadership. That's the principle behind something called situational leadership. And in situational leadership, what we do is we assess the situation and we assess the people in the situation. And for each person and for each situation that that person is in, there may be a different style of leadership. For one person who is skilled and knowledgeable about the task at hand, the best style of leadership is to give them the resources, tell them what needs to happen, and let them get on with it. But in the same situation, another person who has never done anything like it or who is nervous about it needs a lot of guidance and a lot of support. And yet that same person in a different situation where they are skilled can be left pretty much to their own devices. So don't let yourself think that you have the right style of leadership or even that there is a right style of leadership. There is just the right style of leadership, this person in this situation. Tip number 4. There are 4 essentials to project team leadership. And the first essential, and arguably the most important, is the individual. A team is made up of individuals. It's they who need to thrive to build a powerful team. So get to know each individual within your team, come to value them for what they can contribute, understand their needs, their desires, their ambitions, and help them to thrive. they will make up the team. The second essential is to have a plan and a purpose and to share that with the team. Better yet, use the team to build the plan, because you'll have more minds and more commitment to the plan. Thirdly, your third team essential is the team itself. You need to build a sense of coherence and self-confidence among the people within the team. And an important part of that is creating rituals and traditions within the team, things we do together. The fourth essential of project team leadership is great communication, and I don't mean being able to tell the team everything clearly, nor even just your ability to listen and understand what the team is experiencing. It's about creating an environment where the team communicate with one another. If every piece of communication goes through you, like you're the hub of some bicycle wheel, and your people are spokes, then what happens if you aren't there? Communication will break down and the team will fail. Pay attention to individuals, pay attention to the team, pay attention to the plan, and pay attention to communication. And finally, tip number 5. The acronym LEAD will remind you of 4 important priorities for how to go about your day as a project team leader. First, you need to be constantly listening to what your team members have to tell you and to appreciate their contributions, to acknowledge them, to respect them, and to reflect on what you're learning. Secondly, it's about being encouraging people to do their best, encouraging people to try new things, encouraging people to take responsibility and make decisions for themselves. That's the way they will learn, that's the way they will innovate, that's the way your project will thrive and grow people. A is for asserting, because sometimes as a leader you need to assert yourself to make things happen. This is the part of your job which is about acting as a catalyst to get things to change. Bring people together, ask people questions, stimulate their thinking, and sometimes, yes, you need to make decisions. Because at the end of the day, deciding is part of your role as leader. There will be decisions that people cannot make. These will be the decisions that cross the boundaries between different team members and their responsibilities, and they will be the decisions that have too great a consequence for any of your team members to feel confident to make them on their own. I've drawn these 5 tips from our Kindle exclusive compilation of project leadership guidance. It's called Project Leadership, Leadership Skills for Project Managers. It contains 5 powerful chapters. Get better results with personal leadership, 3 project leadership challenges for tough times, how to get the best from your project team with situational leadership, the 4 essentials of project team leadership, and LEAD, your 4 project leadership priorities. And if you want a structured introduction to project leadership in greater detail that takes apart the 4 essentials of project leadership and also maps your project leadership responsibilities onto the project lifecycle and gives you guidance for specific difficult situations you'll face as a project leader, then take a look at my book, Brilliant Project Leader, published by Pearson. It's available internationally from all good booksellers. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel for more and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.